This is Gary Kayye. We are here at the world's largest dedicated digital signage show here in Las Vegas, the Digital Signage Expo. And this is day two. We're about halfway through day two. And I have the great opportunity to speak to Chris Gibbs, who's the president and COO of DSE. Hello.
Hey, how you doing, Gary?
Doing well, doing well. I know you've got a giant smile on your face. You've got to be happy with how the show's gone so far.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. We've heard over and over again from our exhibitors that this has been the best DSE they've ever exhibited in. So yesterday was a fantastic day. Today's shaping up and continue to be a great day. So no, we're excited. Largest one we've ever staged.
Well, I tell you, we've spent most of the day today doing interviews like this, and every single exhibitor said the same thing. That is that the attendance was up, but also the quality was up. So you guys have done a great job pulling the right people to the show, and the show floor looks phenomenal. But you won't be back in the Sands next year. You move back to the convention center?
Yes, we'll be in the Las Vegas Convention Center in the North Hall next year, and actually for the next 3 years. And the show will also be a little later. It'll be in March.
Okay, so going back to a March time frame, which it was, I think, last year. That one.
Let's hope it'll be better for the weather issues that we've been having with the winter storms, right?
In fact, funny enough, I was supposed to fly back late tonight, and I'm now here till Saturday, so I have to enjoy myself here. But tell me about what do you see as sort of the big overarching themes of this year's show? What are people talking about?
Well, I think interactivity continues to ring true. Every year we get more and more with interactivity. With the uses of cell phones and tablets, people are becoming more used to it. The attendees are also more educated. In the first few years we did this, someone may kind of walk by a booth, be a little intrigued. Now they're not afraid to go in. Right? They have a little more courage to talk about their issues and their problems. Right. They're a little more dangerous about this than they used to be.
Yeah, and what's interesting about walking the show floor is I actually like going to the back and the sides because you're seeing a bunch of little small exhibitors with really creative solutions. I mean, of course, the big guys always have great solutions, and the 4K stuff that I've seen here is really exciting for the industry. But some of these little outlier companies that are here that you guys have been able to draw into the show and make them feel part of the digital signage market, and they sort of launching as a startup is kind of cool. How many of those companies do you have that are first-time exhibitors?
So we have 56 new exhibitors into the show this year, which is tremendous. And we have a program called our Innovation Zone, which is really less expensive. You can only do it once, and it's a 5x8 small piece of property on the show floor, but it's usually for these upstart companies like you're mentioning. Yeah. Like we have some that are doing some iBeacon and some of the beacon with the mobile phone technology, projection, gestural, and a lot of them are kind of bootstrapping themselves, and kind of pulling themselves up the bootstraps to get funding to do an event like this. Right. So we allow them to come to the show at this level, and then usually the next year is when they get a bigger booth, and then so on and so on. So
that's a great idea. So they get to do it one time. It costs a lot less money to do it, and they're all together, so it gives somebody as a consumer an opportunity to kind of walk around and see all the new innovations that are here, and then the hope is that they actually grow and they can exhibit on their own.
Yeah, it's like an incubator. Right.
Yeah, that's a great idea. That's a really good idea, actually. So how would people find out more information? Obviously, following you guys online is one place, but you also have some great educational courses here. But then they follow after the show as well. They're not just here at the show. You also do sort of a year-long education through your newsletters and your website. But how can they kind of follow along?
So similar to you guys, we have a newsletter and a website that you can sign up for and get to. It's a weekly newsletter. And we also have a new one that's just for content. So it's a content newsletter that comes out once a week, as well as our regular newsletter. And then we'll also have webinars throughout the year, and we'll also repurpose a lot of the seminars that we had at the show this year throughout the year in kind of a series. So, I would say the easiest thing to do to stay in touch and to stay informed is to sign up as a newsletter recipient for DSE. And then if there's any push notifications about anything that we do, you'll get it.
Yeah, and that's the web address is what?
It's digitalsignageexpo.net.
Digitalsignageexpo.net, and of course, as you, for those of you who are watching this video, probably know, but in case you don't know, we went around to every booth on the show floor and shot videos of every new product on the show floor. So we've got over 500 videos, and you can watch them. You can search by manufacturer, just go into the search box, type in the manufacturer's name, or you can just kind of casually search them on your own. So we've enjoyed the partnership with you guys. We'll hopefully continue it in the future. Congratulations on a great show, and thanks for letting us be part of it. So this is Gary Kayye. We're going to keep shooting, keep interviewing people that matter, so keep watching.